Hey, it's Bergeron here with you today, and today we're going to look at fixative and how to cover something with fixative. First of all, this is a graphite drawing that I did, so it needs to have fixative put onto it so it doesn't smudge or smear anymore. Even when you're storing it, you could move the graphite around and get it to smudge and smear a little bit. On the back, so this is krylon low odor clear matte fixative. And on the back of it, it actually says use on photographs, watercolor, charcoal, valuable papers, and many more. Okay, so I would suggest that you cover anything that you really want to keep, put fixative onto it. Doesn't make any difference if it's watercolor, pen and ink, graphite. If you cover it with a fixative, you're not going to have to worry about it getting all mucked up. This is a workable fixative, so this is a fixative that I use when I'm doing stuff like charcoal and I want to put another layer on it. So this will preserve the previous layer, cover it, and then you'll still be able to work on it more. It gets to a point where you can't really cover it anymore because really you're just putting charcoal on top of fixative and not onto paper anymore. But it is workable for maybe one or two layers. This is graphite drawing again, like I said, but I've taken off all the smudges. I had a bunch of smudges around the edges and stuff that I don't want. I'm working outside, and you really need to shake it. And what the shaking does is it mixes the liquid up with the propellant so that it comes out evenly. Really good shake. And then the top pops off. You're going to want to make sure that the little point is pointed away from you. Okay? Shake it up really vigorously. Don't need my glasses on anymore. And then your first layer, you want to work left to right, right to left. But you hold on as you go across and then you stop. You hold on as you go across and then you stop. So I usually go back and forth. See, there's a little critter that showed up there. I usually go back and forth a couple of times, and then I turn, and then I'm going to go perpendicular to the previous spray, back and forth a couple of times, and then I'm going to turn it this way, back and forth a couple of times, and one last coat. Make sure you don't get the grass into it. So I usually go at it from 4 different directions. That'll make sure the entire thing is covered. If you want to really make sure that it's completely covered, go over it again and give it another coat. You usually don't need to. Once will usually be enough if you go on all 4 directions. But remember, just go left to right, on, off, on, off, on, off, and you'll get a nice even coat on it. If you learned anything from this, please give me a thumbs up. If you're currently a subscriber, I thank you very much. And if you're not currently a subscriber, subscribe to my channel so you can learn how to do more stuff like this. I appreciate everybody. Thanks a lot for coming out. See you again next time. I got one little critter in there. Probably a bug. I think it's going to be in there for eternity.